This morning, a 72-year-old woman passed away unexpectedly. The cause? A simple mistake she made without even realizing it. Something so common that many people over 70 do it every single day. The truth is, as we age, our bodies become more sensitive to habits that might have seemed harmless in our younger years. Unfortunately, these small, seemingly insignificant choices can accumulate, putting our health at serious risk. In this video, we'll explore 4 morning mistakes that could be endangering your health without you even knowing it. These mistakes can impact your heart, circulation, balance, and even brain function. The worst part? Most people over 70 make at least one of these errors every morning. But here's the good news. Once you're aware of them, they're easy to fix. Avoiding them could mean the difference between living a healthy, active life and facing a serious medical emergency. Stay with me until the end, because the final mistake is one that's rarely discussed, yet it's one of the most dangerous. Many seniors don't even realize they're doing it, but it can significantly increase the risk of falls, dizziness, and even heart problems. You won't want to miss this. Before we dive in, if you haven't subscribed yet, I encourage you to hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell notification so you don't miss any of our videos. If you find this video helpful, please type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0 to let me know how I can improve. Now, let's get started. Mistake 1. Rising too quickly from bed. One of the most dangerous yet seemingly harmless habits is getting out of bed too quickly. For older adults, this simple action can lead to dizziness, sudden drops in blood pressure, and even dangerous falls. As we age, our circulatory system doesn't adjust as swiftly as it once did. After lying down for hours, blood pools in the lower part of your body. If you sit up or stand too quickly, your blood pressure can plummet. This condition, known as orthostatic hypotension, is why many people over 70 experience morning dizziness or lightheadedness. Think about the last time you got out of bed. Did you feel a bit unsteady for a moment? Maybe your vision blurred slightly, or you had to pause to regain your balance. That's your body signaling it wasn't ready for the sudden movement. If ignored, this momentary instability could lead to a serious fall. Take Edward, for example. At 74, he'd wake up, swing his legs over the side of the bed, and stand up immediately. It was a habit he never questioned, until one morning when he blacked out for a split second and lost his footing. Thankfully, he landed on his bed, but it could have been much worse. That incident made him rethink his morning routine. The solution is simple yet effective. Instead of jumping out of bed, follow these 3 steps. Wake up gradually. Take a few deep breaths and wiggle your fingers and toes to stimulate circulation. Sit up. Slowly. Roll onto your side and sit up gradually, keeping your feet on the floor. Prepare to stand. Before standing, move your ankles, stretch your arms, and give your body a few seconds to adjust. This small change can drastically reduce your risk of dizziness, imbalance, and falls. And as you likely know, falls are a major concern for older adults, often leading to broken bones, hospitalizations, and long-term mobility issues. So, if you've been rushing out of bed, take a moment to slow down. Those extra few seconds could save your life. Mistake 2. Skipping water in the morning. One of the most overlooked yet critical mistakes is not drinking water first thing in the morning. After hours of sleep, your body is mildly dehydrated, and for older adults, This can have serious consequences. While you sleep, your body continues to function. Organs work, lungs breathe, and fluids are lost through respiration and sweat. By morning, your blood is slightly thicker, circulation slows, and your body operates at a deficit. If you don't replenish those fluids quickly, it can lead to issues like high blood pressure, poor circulation, and even an increased risk of stroke or heart attack. Think about how you feel when you wake up. Do you have a dry mouth, stiff joints, low energy? These could all be signs of dehydration, and if your first drink of the day is coffee instead of water, you're only making the problem worse. Consider James, 76, who started every morning with coffee. It was a decades-old habit he never questioned. But as he aged, he began experiencing dizziness and brain fog in the mornings. His doctor suggested he drink water first thing after waking up. Within weeks, James noticed a difference. He felt more alert, his headaches decreased, and his energy levels improved. Water is essential for maintaining proper blood flow, supporting kidney function, and reducing strain on your heart. Drinking a glass of water first thing in the morning jumpstarts your metabolism, rehydrates your organs, and gets your circulation moving. For those with digestive issues, morning hydration can also help keep things running smoothly. If you're not used to drinking water in the morning, start small. Keep a glass by your bedside and take a few sips as soon as you wake up. If you prefer warm beverages, try warm water with lemon. Remember, by the time you feel thirsty, you're already dehydrated. Make hydration a priority. Your body will thank you. Mistake 3. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach. For many, the morning doesn't truly begin until that first cup of coffee. But drinking coffee on an empty stomach, especially after 70, can be harmful. When you wake up, your stomach is empty, blood sugar levels are low, and cortisol, your body's stress hormone, is at its peak. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach can spike cortisol even higher, leading to increased stress, digestive discomfort, and long-term issues like acid reflux or stomach irritation. If you've ever felt jittery, lightheaded, or queasy after your morning coffee, that's your body sending a signal. The acidity in coffee can irritate the lining of an empty stomach, causing indigestion, heartburn, or acid reflux. For older adults with sensitive digestion, this can become a recurring problem. Take Robert, 75, who started every morning with black coffee. He didn't think much of it until he began experiencing frequent acid reflux. After consulting his doctor, he learned that drinking coffee before eating was stressing his digestive system. He started having a small snack, like a banana or a handful of nuts, before his coffee, and within weeks, the discomfort improved. The key isn't to give up coffee, but to adjust the timing. Eating something light before your first cup helps buffer the acidity, stabilize blood sugar, and reduce the stress response. Even a few crackers or a slice of toast can make a big difference. And if coffee leaves you feeling jittery, eating beforehand can help balance that out, providing a steady energy boost rather than a sudden spike and crash. So, before you reach for that coffee tomorrow morning, ask yourself, have I given my body something to work with? A small change can protect your stomach, balance your energy, and keep you feeling your best. Mistake 4. Ignoring morning stiffness. One of the most dangerous mistakes is underestimating morning stiffness. Many people wake up, feel tightness in their joints, and push through it without a second thought. But ignoring this stiffness can lead to pain, injury, or even a serious fall. As you sleep, reduced movement and circulation cause your muscles and joints to stiffen. This is especially true for older adults, as the body produces less synovial fluid, the lubricant that keeps joints moving smoothly. When you first wake up, your body isn't ready for sudden movements. Standing up too quickly or taking an unsteady step can put you at risk. Think back to a morning when you felt stiff. Maybe it passed after a few minutes, or maybe you brushed it off. But ignoring this stiffness day after day can lead to bigger problems, limited mobility, chronic pain, or even a sudden injury. Take Walter, 78, who considered himself active. He'd power through his morning stiffness until one day he lost his balance and fell, fracturing his hip. Months of recovery followed, all because he hadn't taken a few extra minutes to warm up his body. The solution is simple. Before getting out of bed, take a few moments to wake up your joints. Wiggle your fingers and toes, rotate your ankles, and stretch your arms. While still lying down, do gentle leg movements to loosen your hips. Once you sit up, roll your shoulders, take deep breaths, and stretch lightly before standing. These few extra minutes can make a world of difference. Be mindful of your first steps in the morning. Use a sturdy surface for support if needed, and avoid rushing, especially in dim lighting. Your body needs time to adjust, and taking things slowly can prevent unnecessary strain. Final thoughts. As we wrap up, think about your own morning routine. Have you made any of these mistakes without realizing it? The habits we build in the morning set the tone for the rest of the day, and after 70, they become even more important. A healthy morning routine isn't about drastic changes. It's about small adjustments that protect your body, sharpen your mind, and help you start the day feeling your best. Whether it's taking an extra moment before getting out of bed, prioritizing hydration, adjusting your coffee routine, or easing into movement, these small changes add up. Over time, they can mean the difference between staying active and independent or facing unnecessary health risks. Many assume health problems are inevitable with age, but that's not entirely true. The choices you make every morning have a profound impact on your longevity, energy, and overall well-being. Awareness is key. Now that you know these 4 common mistakes, you have the power to avoid them and take control of your mornings. What stood out to you most? Which of these habits do you need to adjust, or which one are you already doing right? Share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us create more content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.